malam, selamat pagi, malam maksudnya. Selamat dini hari teman-teman semua. Selamat datang di Stinky Sus. Oke, terima kasih banyak buat teman-teman sudah mau mampir baik secara langsung maupun secara tidak langsung. Nah, ini kita akan bermain Genshin Impact ARCHON Quest NATLAN. Let's go. Mari kita mainkan. Bentar, gue pengen dengar suara gue aman apa enggak. Oke, jadi suara gue mungkin kayaknya agak ini ya, agak kecil. Coba gue benerin dulu. Cek satu. Dah mendingan lah ya. Let's go. Kita ke sini.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Nah.
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we need.
All right. Thank you so much. You two have come just in time. Given how the Abyss has ramped up so the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild, once we receive word of enemy activity. Yes, precise. So please also take a chance to...
So that's the plan! Whew, we can finally... Paimon knows that! It's not like Paimon just wanted to wait.
The movements of the Abyss are always... Once the disaster is...
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just to... Is that the Traveler in Paimon?
Gina!
Wow! Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Yep. No, really, I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote area. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you... Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient... She said that she's all set, and... Wow! So we'll finally get to meet... Shilonin is she's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention. Well, I've already signed up as a ward. She wouldn't turn me away, right? Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a... Second thought, maybe a...
Balik asap dan cermin. Let's go. Children of Ego. Bentar, ngapain? Kok nggak bisa masuk sih? Ya elah.
Ad Astra.
Jadi ini ulangannya nggak bisa dimasukin, guys. Nabrak tembok. Ini suku apa nih? Suku api. Macan tutul. Oh, ini yang main karakter gue pakai tuh.
Shilonin, I brought the person who needs it. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in NATLAN not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're
Huh? You're seeing the Pyro Arc?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
Tapi tanpa marga kuno pun kita udah bisa balik ya, bisa hidup lagi, Cok.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but but I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies. No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to the Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we
Ini
used
dia
to
yang
argue.
ngasih marga kuno.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be but just because I understand her.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Kalau jasa sih udah banyak kan nih. Gak usah dipikirin.
But they were all performed outside.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
see?
right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic
kita
deeds in
kan main abis
Natlan,
dari Night
only
Kingdom.
memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as even the greatest of craftsmen.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone.
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time she.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just,
You mean
well, what else can I do? If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan. In other words, the order is...
Whoa, not only has she accepted. Yeah! Let's see if we can find some.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic
Kan
deeds.
udah pernah ketemu sama
We
Maya.
heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed plus, considering the unprecedented... I don't know. That we need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things night...
Oh, we've heard that name before. A person who can make something like.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. I've heard that to get her help...
I hate to break it to you, but.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you
Habis
before?
mecahin.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit.
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the... I'll also write you a letter on your behalf.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll...
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up...
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're... Oh, wait, so Kachina and the...
Because we all... The Pyro Archon explained... Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been...
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secret.
Siapa tuh? ORORON. Penguasa angin malam.
See...
Anak hitam piatu.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty... I've never met ORORON, but if they consider him the odd one, he's...
Makes sense. But Pyro...
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean...
Yeah! Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out... Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope...
Take care out there, Kanich! I'll be heading back as well.
Okay, then let's part ways.
Tunggu sampai lusa pagi. Alah, kita buka map dulu deh. Oh. Wih. Itu juga nih. Buka map bentar guys.
This is order.
Everyone hold hands!
Send this quickly.
This isn't good. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Solidified.
Hey!
Hah? Kenapa sih harus nunggu 2 hari gitu? Cara Genshin buat ngilang apa, nambahin ini effect time playing ini link cok. Lusa pagi, oh my god, lusa pagi. Tai kotok. Ini udah lusa pagi nih. Gara-gara gue salah tadi. Harus menunggu gitu. Wah. Tai kucing. Tai kucing. Emak batanya 4 hari tuh. Kok masih gagal Jing? Paginya pagi. Apa sih sampai lusa ini pagi loh. Wah ngaco nih. Aduh. Ini loh pagi.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen.
Jam 7 dianggapnya pagi guys. Jam 6 belum pagi si anjing. Onyil. Alah, be. Berapa nih? Baru 16 guys. Kurang lagi. Kurang 6 lagi. 4 lagi.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paima. I have bad news. See, Lolly.
Huh? You mean she didn't even...
Yeah, well, she can be all. But let's go to the stadium.
That's true.
Gak mau ketemu guys. Kali.
Paimon doesn't see anybody.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of talk. The only thing is that she often has
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to... Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can
Datang.
ignore us just because she's famous?
Nah, datang.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to...
Oh, really? So, that's how you see
Nah.
me?
Masih muda mukanya.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right?
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age?
Did I forget to mention? She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we.
Paimon
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more.
It was my idea to invite you here. See,
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise him. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, since I had already decided to come, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that? Was she feeling embarrassed?
when the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. Correct. The situation.
I see. So, Mao, and you've also heard all about ORORON.
Yeah, that's what we came here to...
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder, O weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero. Huh?
What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
Apa tuh?
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to
Ketempelan,
worry.
guys.
I've just cleared out the last of them.
Tempelan, Cok.
Isn't that kinda like having...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up...
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought ORORON
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribe?
something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether... The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire...
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribe.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep... But I will need to prepare a few...
I can go.
Sounds good.
Phew, the Fatui or nothing.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because he has always lived alone. And I found a And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke...
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since, in any case, I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this.
You can count on us!
All right.
Ikukunanai. Pew. Banyak gede-gede banget nih. Tiba-tiba malam guys.
This is an eyewitness claimed to have seen ORORON speaking to some Fatui soldier. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but ORORON really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with a I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw. However,
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in NATLAN? Feels kinda weird to see.
ORORON? Well, he was left at the side of the road as he learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. Oh well, he's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot you. Here.
Tugas siapa tuh? Haji buat membuka mata batin nih.
Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us?
It requires a very rare. When I held your hand just now. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you.
What
What does
was
she mean
that?
by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go. But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me.
Huh?
Nah,
Was that?
dia bisa. Oh dia karena berbagi indera jadi gitu.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some help. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite
Agak ngerti kalau kita bisa dengerin suara
Hey, looks
hatinya
like
dia.
there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
Kapibara. Aduh,
Wait. Let me see.
apa
Paimon
nih?
sees.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. We've got to find. Leaving such a subtle mark. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death.
Kapibara.
But
Kapibara.
what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the
Itu
crossfire.
kesayanganku.
No, I've got to be careful.
Kapibara. 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 Kok nggak bisa di atasnya? Bisa nggak sih? Tarara. Lucu banget anjir. Tarara. Tarara. Tarara.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Mau jatuh. Kapibaranya mau jatuh. Foto bersama kapibara. Capybara.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
Berdiri. Itu emang animasinya tuh emang begitu ya, kayak mau jatuh. Udah jatuh anjing hasil itu.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Anjay, bersama Capybara akhirnya punya teman. Bennett akhirnya punya teman. Ini kalau kayak gini biar kayak lagi. Nah, ayo kita fokus main guys. Sorry.
There are traces of people staying
Yeah,
here
there.
too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around. I can also smell a mix of elements and.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little
Table.
brat said. There are signs, judging from what's left on the scene. There must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's...
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Kita berpisah nih.
I'll take this direction. Auroron.
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought... She did say that she was quite adept at this spell. And it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. If you think about it, she's really...
Aku mau kesini aja, gak mau berpencar, mau tanya dulu.
Don't think there's anything
Bunuh dia.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Illusion shattered!
Committed to memory. Yeah.
That was quick.
Mati dia guys, langsung guys. Nah. Ikannya kesetrum nih. Oke, saatnya kita Tararat, tat, tat, tararara. Tararat, tat, tat, tararara. Tararat, tat, tat, tararara. Waduh, ditabrak.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Mana lagunya anjir? Phlogiston.
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't... That's weird. The phlogiston trip, but he can't have just evaporated into thin...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Loh. Lagi nih. Ini kan. Wih. Lah, Paimon hilang. Ini saudaranya. Wih. Gimana nih kita?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals, and given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom. Hello,
Oh, ini
traveler.
ORORON.
I'm ORORON, the one you've been searching for.
Keren juga nih. Matanya belahan gitu guys.
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Anjing.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold up.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Oh my god.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly...
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground?
See, Lolly! She froze for a...
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself in any case. Neat.
feeling better yet?
All right,
Ya, ini-
let's get ready.
Gue baru mikir ya, animenya Genshin bakal kayak gimana ya. In-game-nya itu udah bagus guys. Tapi animenya eksekusinya kalau jelek, kalau flop sih sedih anjir.
I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head up.
Well, I recruited you to be my... But if you want to make it up to me...
Belut. Oke, nyangkut.
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she's...
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Keren juga nih.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you...
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocked.
Huh? Okay.
Wow. I'm going to...
Wow. Kepala yang mau
See,
yang
Lolly's
ingin
struggling to
dicabut.
control her temper now.
Are you on my Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Haya, 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 Ayah, ayah, tuh mati gua. Ayah, 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 udah. Ayah, 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 mati nih gua. Mati. Bisa bantu nggak, ORORON? Tolong ini.
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
Order guide you.
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
Gather.
Ya.
This memory.
Ini ngeri juga ini damage-nya kecil banget.
Illusion shattered.
Solidify.
This place is yeah.
Oh masih ada.
To oblivion.
ORORON!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Other Granny?
What
What?
did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look up.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an.
Oh, you're.
Why are you so upset? You can just.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you? Haven't I told you 100 times?
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and
Oh, so you do remember. You won't always be able to
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next time? They did.
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about NATLAN's terrain and made me.
Okay. Now answer me honestly.
Yes,
So why?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured.
Hey! Thankfully, even if the truth that you see.
I'm sorry.
We can submit the details. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. ORORON?
Sounds good. Should I bring some?
You're.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce.
Now's not the time to.
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should.
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Oh,
Nah. Kita ke chamber ya. Kali ke sini. Di ke chamber. Chamber speaker.
I see. So ORORON came to.
that's right.
Now that you know ORORON was only trying to.
We'll give her a full report.
Will I need to state?
Technically, yes. But admit.
Sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you. And
Jadi apakah ORORON itu
Well, at
baik
least
atau
you won't need to
tidak
hide
masih
your
belum
face
tahu guys.
anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much. Once ORORON is settled,
Oh, thank you.
you scratch my back, come with me, ORORON.
goodbye, other Granny.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What is it, Trap? What? The captain? Oh, that ORORON. What does he all that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciate we still have another whole day before.
Ini cerita Paimon guys. Paimon is the real god. Ini terus. Tunggu sampai besok jam 20. Ngapain? Itu aja terus. Ini cuma nungguin waktu berlalu nih. Ngantuk.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Mana? Oh, di sini. Apa nih?
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Mana? Kapten sama ORORON. Nah, ini dia.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you.
I'm terribly sorry.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than if we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan, in order to defeat the Abyss and save NATLAN.
Wait, how did you know that? Never.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, if any part of the plan goes awry, all of NATLAN, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
Eh?
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep NATLAN intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful... Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the...
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I didn't. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Kapten emang orang mana guys? Ketahuan orang nih.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Tinju deh.
See, Lolly!
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like... Oh, here we go again.
I'm not trying to avoid.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well,
I'm sorry, Granny.
you. That's it. Where are my tools?
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learn, so maybe just save the scolding for later? Okay.
Listen well, ORORON. You're only getting... You're right, traveler.
Aduh, nggak jadi dapet info yang baik, guys. Sudah, guys. Kenapa serem begini lagunya, guys?
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly... You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're...
Wow doang anjing ngomongnya.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables! I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it
Dia
all.
masih muda
There's
lu.
nothing I can say to get through to you. ORORON, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please...
Seems they've started talking about some kind of
That's not it, Grant. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice... ORORON! Where have you gone?
Dia jauh anjing, jadi
It
jauh
sounds
soalnya.
like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right
Yep,
here in front of us?
punya skill lah.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save NATLAN.
Get back here this instant! ORORON! What is this?
What just happened?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Little brat.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation. ORORON probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out. We've got quite a long walk back to this.
Enggak jalan beneran dong. Enggak kan? Jalan. Oh, tapi ini. Kita langsung teleport sebenarnya. Gak ada trigger omongan, ya udah kita langsung teleport aja.
Do you two have some time?
All right, it's been a while.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit.
How did this become Paimonville? See, Lolly, look. All right. It's on, so you can just sit back and enjoy.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let.
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns.
Sure, that's fine with that.
Don't worry.
Makan.
Do you see two people standing by the door?
Book dia, bro.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Mabuk, bosku.
Give me There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see.
Oh, so you've heard of?
Of course I have.
Wait, so
Well, given our ages,
Enak,
it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Emang udah
She's one of the
beribu-ribu
most
tahun.
famous people at the Masters of the Night Wind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her. Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka? Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you. All right, that's enough. Well then, you have my thanks.
Sweet Lolly? Sweet Lolly?
Who's that? You got... you chumps come around here, picking fights. I mean, come on.
Really, Sweet Lolly?
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Kasih tahu.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a...
Did she just...
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke. She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too...
Is this another specialty of the...
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on.
You had Paimon worried.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much that I want to...
Why not? Of course you can.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple...
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Huh?
Yeah.
This is so...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had...
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the...
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Take a walk.
looks like she's completely given up.
Marah-marahin nenek mulu anjing kita. Kenapa itu dia? What the hell?
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Bagus nih guys.
Wow, it's beautiful. Oh no, what do we do?
I was an express. Let's just have a casual.
Really?
Well, I guess and you're right. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
You're just a regular...
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that.
Well, you are...
Some are. Others are... What about...
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never be... Oh, not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Aurora didn't seem scared of you.
Yes, but Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given some... Auroron's not like other people. The reason being, his soul
Jiwanya
is
terpecah.
incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as no one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroron's a possibility. To turn
Ada
Auroron
jiwa-jiwa
into
yang
the
terhilang.
ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see when damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to find the ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. As everyone thought he
Anjay,
would be
dap
happy he
JP chat lari
survived.
bagus. Ah, gue
And
belum
he
download
never
guys.
really said anything
Belum
to the
download, Ri.
contrary. But
Soalnya
just as I was about to put
18.3.
all of it behind me,
ini kan udah lama nggak gue mainin kan, baru mainin lagi. Harus download lagi kan.
he
18.3
asks
anjir
this
ngeselin.
question.
Skip dulu.
Wait, what?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because...
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like... You don't look so good.
Probably drank too much.
Aduh.
Okay.
Aduh.
You've helped me so much already.
Jadi
How
ikutan.
do I...
Hey, we're friends, aren't we?
Good point. Well... Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron Genshin's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the... Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We have...
Fit suaranya yang lab CP. Terang yang terbagi dua, istirahat di penginapan. Kemarin mau gua pakai Jepangnya tapi download 18 GB jadi kayak aduh mana nggak bisa di ini lagi minimize lagi, harus download beneran, harus nunggu gitu lama. Jadi sakit.
noisy outside. Pirates still haven't...
Oh darah gue tinggal setengah nih.
Well, I guess we should see what's going on.
Dia lagi di mana sih? Nah kita kok nggak ada tandanya. Dia bisa dimakan. Ih lucu banget. Nama nih nenek
You're
gila nih.
already here.
Wow, you're up early. That's...
Let's not bring up... Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like I heard many areas have been attacked by the...
The Abyss attacked again?
I'll be fine. We also... The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done making excuses for him. I was the one who vouched for him. So I need to report... But I should be able to convince them to let me go back. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Thank you.
Kita,
Alright,
gue
I
sampai
need to start
lupa.
heading
Ini
back.
kita tuh ceritanya tuh mau minta marga kuno, terus malah jadi kerjain yang lain aja. Ngeselin banget nih.
She left in a hurry.
Ini berarti chapter ini
She must be really
back
serious.
bagian 3 ini nggak dapet kah? Belum dapet marga kunonya. Kita ngerjain ini.
Traveler over here!
Perfect.
Oh, you're all here! But just my way of saying how awesome you are. Alright, but can we get the Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty?
Suku
The
berlimpah
Masters of the
jaya
Night Wind?
nih.
The Children of...
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in...
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now. But Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Berlimpah jaya nih.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does sound important. Who knows? Maybe you're... That would be pretty great, actually. It'll be fine.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid...
Koichi, do we...
It's alright. She's just... Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon.
Let's go. Ini siapa guys?
Oh, it's you two. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time.
That's alright. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the...
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save
Tapi
NATLAN.
harga yang
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Nyedot semua jiwa dan ingatan yang ada di kerajaan malam.
Wait, you can use souls to even...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Hilang semua dong, jadi lupa semua. Gue baru ngeh Yansan itu cewek pas gue baca dialog ada C-nya.
Even then, the net can still
Gue
become
malah baru tahu
corroded.
kalau dia
If we
cewek.
cannot given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how... Now it's true. Both plans, NATLAN is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the
Yang
ever-looming threat of the
yang
abyss,
bagian 3
the
panjang banget
Pyro-Archons
nggak?
had to account for the worst-case scenario.
Sama kayak yang lain nggak? 3 jam
Having
juga
a
gitu.
contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people. Still, this has
Kayaknya
always been a well-kept
ngomong doang anjing.
One more thing? The captain...
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if...
Not even a little! We would never...
Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or... So now that you have your answer...
You scared Paimon. You really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Gak tau anjir, gue cuma skip doang. Udah lawan naganya kan? Belum. Naganya tuh yang mana? Ini bagian 3 guys. Bagian 3 tuh baru mau nyari mau minta marga kuno.
That's a good thing. As for the captain, the
Ini jangan
intelligence
jangan spoiler
officers
ya.
we assigned to the Fatui should be back
Gue pengen
soon.
baca
We'll get our answer
ceritanya
then.
soalnya. Kalau spoiler mending gue gak main sekalian.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in the... Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available
udah spoiler
manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle...
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up...
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current... No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to... Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation... I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their... Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the truth.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response.
All right, we should head out. Maybe we can...
No need to worry about me.
Children of Echo. Children of Echo tuh yang Ngolani ya? Bukan. Oh he ho he ho ho ho. Ya kan gua nggak tahu kan gua ini. Masih tahu kan. Bagian 3. Tiba-tiba loading guys. Oh ini
Quick, over here, to safety.
yang ada DJ-nya guys.
Kachina, how many?
They've all made it out.
Mana nih?
It's the Traveler and Paimon. They're here.
Kok kita nggak jadi dari sini sih? Kita dari sana juga anjing.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rest.
We'll go together.
Bye.
Mana? ...130 meter lagi. Den 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 terereng. Den den den.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Oh, mualan nih guys. Oh, kita ini semua. Oh, nggak bisa keluar, Cok. Keluar dong. Nah. Nice. Sudah 9.000 ya, nggak ngapa-ngapain, Cok. What the hell was that?
I really thought I was done for.
Ini apa, Cok? Tergiling besar.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the abyss.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the children. By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought...
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went...
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks... Alright, this isn't a good place to...
Kembali ke wilayah Children of Echo.
Adventure time.
Aduh, jalannya lama.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The abyss? Before long.
I wasn't in charge or any. Still, sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night King? It's impossible not...
And we still don't know when the final two here. That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing.
Terus,
You really are an
kawan.
eternal optimist, Mulani. You will... Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
Translatornya nggak teli. Menyala abangku.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crime.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for... Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really... It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes... We talked to Malika before we left the stadium, and, well, it makes sense. Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proved when it comes to NATLAN survival.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different Life is important, but so are history and memory.
Yes.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seemed like she wasn't holding it. The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save... Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui... this is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information.
Apakah
Once we figure out what the
kapten itu
Fatui
dari
are...
Let's head
NATLAN?
back then. Malika said her how many Fatui there are. Someone...
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my...
Want to join our garrison, Milan? I was just about to ask. Then you should go register right away. Register? Okay. All right. See you all later. Oh, you bet.
Balik ke speaker chamber lagi. Bolak-balik, bolak-balik, bolak-balik.
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Fatui ngelawan si Abis ya?
Were they attacked by the abyss? No, wait. It looks...
You're right. That's a traveling group from... Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over NATLAN, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium.
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone...
Oh!
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we...
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain.
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save NATLAN.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
Ada udang di balik batu atau tidak ya guys?
So this is where they were headed. Looks...
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to...
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting...
We still can't see any...
More heavily guarded the location. That intel is worth the...
Fine.
That's even more risk. I'm confident I can protect myself.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you know, growing up, even if I...
All right. All right. Same plan as usual. Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Warnanya seterang ini masa nggak tahu guys?
The Fatui have eyes all over this place.
Ini lagi warnanya putih banget nih.
Now.
Gini loh kak, harus dipencet F dulu guys. Gak dibuat film sekalian ini.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to...
Ya jadi KTA gini anjing. Udah gitu gak jelas lagi KTA-nya anjing.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my... Now's my chance.
Naik pohon nih guys.
I made it. That'll show my... Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow.
Capybara.
Wait, I've got it.
Cepet capybara. Apa itu? Bola-bola misterius. Misteri bola-bola hitam. Misteri bola-bola kuning. Capybara kenapa nih? Ya, kasihan banget tuh.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is...
Kalau begini jadi kelihatan gede banget ya.
Get me, Chaska? I hope
that's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is complete.
Literally ini kayak begini doang, guys.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? Wait, you're just gonna...
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right. If you're... Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised that...
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the source. The device is ancient.
Not bad.
Back? Back where? Should we keep...
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We...
What was that?
Uh-oh. We've...
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
Anjir, tiba-tiba dia ngomong gitu gak sih? Kan belum ketahuan anjing.
What?
Tolol. Tolol kan belum ketahuan, bener-bener ketahuan anjing.
Once we got them off our tail, it looked like they were waiting though.
So, Koichi got...
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were
You've done
I know.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the device is a complete...
I have no idea. Shilonen, I need you to gather...
I'll get...
Thank you both for your hard work.
Mekanisme
I've prepared a small...
My patience.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon.
Well,
I accept.
What am I gonna...
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right...
Yummy snack!
Bentar, guys.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway.
Okay.
On my luck, the opposite is probably
Harus
true for
begitu.
me.
Salah jalan, guys. Padahal kita bisa naik ini doang sebenarnya. Apa namanya? Tapi nggak apa-apa. Cuma nggak muter dikit.
What's next for you?
I'm taking Koichi home.
Hey, it's not like...
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal. What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, on the off chance, but I'm a doctor. I haven't... I guess you're... I do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger.
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are the...
I disagree. I understand.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident.
That's just...
You think I...
Okay, don't get into another fight.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do any...
Plus, I guess we're family.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have...
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize
Be my guest. See you later, Traveler and Pine.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal.
Bye, you two.
Those two will probably make up for real. Well, we've learned.
Ya tinggal selangkah sampai ketemu jawabannya. Apa nih? Oh, nenek gila.
Why do you look so up?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and
Awesome! Just give it.
hey, friends don't order.
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to see Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after.
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left,
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on it. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go. All these years of calling me Granny.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was. He's not only a child of the Master. Besides, Auroron is my.
Wait, what?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is and this gem is what makes the talisman. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem. You guys know Aoife, right? No?
Belum.
Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I
Tapi
can.
bisa jadi spy.
That
Ya, apa
trick
namanya?
he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way.
Cari
My
tahu
technique is
ingatan
So in
apa
other
yang
words,
terjadi dengan
We
Auroron.
have a whole backup.
The kid thinks he can take me on.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of. I know he thinks of me.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma's?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night.
Nangis.
Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care. And I won't blame him.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say.
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because
You.
Oh, ini dia
Fine.
jatuhnya
You can
masuk
come.
gitu ya, bukan
Just
baca
promise
doang.
me.
don't worry, we're professional.
Then I place my. All right, time to sneak into. You heard it here first. Are you ready?
Hitungannya dia masuk kayak masuk ke dunia ingatan, bukan ini. Bukan cuma melihat doang. Wih, keren.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good.
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Okanbi.
How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain.
No, just some idle.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some.
By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a Saurian at his place.
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadow.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of
Appeared out of nowhere?
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone. But if you run into them...
Yang diketemuin tuh ORORON ini.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you...
I enjoy living by myself. I guess you're from the Fatui. One everyone's...
Not an inaccurate... I'm looking for someone who may be known to you.
Granny?
Lali.
What does an out... I've heard the name. You have...
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's... Hey! At least...
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Wait. Oh, kita tetap cuma ngelihat doang guys, ternyata guys.
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule...
The situation has seen no true improvement.
Ingkar? Tawan?
Ignore him. He has no...
He knows I'm following him, but he's strong. I can tell. But there's some...
What is it?
My lord, I...
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to walk...
Apanya? Membersihkan.
That was a spell from
Oh,
the
dia
Masters
orang
of the
angin
Nightwind.
malam kah?
How did he know that? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Tapi si Lali cuma tik gitu doang anjing. Bukan nyedot
Think
gitu tadi.
nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The abyss, however, there's no reason to over...
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the abyss?
Tiba dapat chest kita.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the cap, and now he's headed to the stadium. That's a...
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time this nation is...
This nation
Yes, sir.
udah kehabisan waktu guys.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna...
Ini yang posisi lagi, oh iya benar.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes... Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying... Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
Oh makanya si bantuin dia kabur.
As for you, I must confess.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. You don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how you heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone...
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
CAPITANO bisa saja meninggal melawan Archon Pyro kalau tidak karena
You
ORORON
know
guys.
I've been following you.
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast is the...
And yet, one of those very...
Then speak. What...
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite...
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance... So, we're...
Seem to care little for my...
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking...
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are.
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet...
I want to do something to change NATLAN for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're...
Okay.
Strange. Citalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eatsley. Someone capable of communicating.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to...
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a...
You may not
Jiwanya
live
terbeban
among
oleh
your
rasa
tribe,
keadilan, guys.
but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable. Let's go. We'll see if you have what...
Emang orang-orang Fatui itu nggak jelas anjir. Ih,
I
banget.
see.
Worth trying.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Caranya? Oh, reconstructing the ley line. How to? Apakah ada yang harus dikorbankan? Gue kirain bakal masuk ke dalam gitu, cuma baca doang, baca ingatan doang.
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just...
Of course. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away? I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Nenek gila, nenek gila.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what...
Yeah, the captain seriously wants... What does it even mean? Something like the loom of fate?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of... Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in NATLAN will be affected.
Which means the
Why is he so obsessed with saving NATLAN?
Yes, she needs to know.
Selesai, Brody. Akhirnya bagian 3. Masih ada 2 bagian lagi. Jadi kita sudahi saja untuk kali ini. Untuk bagian 3 ternyata sangat-sangat intinya adalah perjalanan yang tentang negara kita doang. Tidak banyak hal-hal yang epic moment, tapi bridging aja sebenarnya. How the story begin and will do anything forward. Ngomong apa sih gue? Kayak itu. Jadi kita sudahi saja. Kita akan lanjutnya di bagian 4. Ada 2 bagian lagi. Tinggal 2 lagi. Kemungkinan masih ada 2 stream lagi. Kalau memungkinkan sih gue bakal mainin besok, antara besok atau minggu depan, karena gue besok 2 hari ada kerjaan, Sabtu Minggu. Gue belum tahu apakah gue bakal mainin. Kalaupun gue mainin mungkin Sabtu pagi, itu di bagian 4. Bagian 5 nya tetap minggu depan kalau jadi, gue nggak capek. Jadi itu saja. Terima kasih banyak buat teman-teman yang sudah menonton. Sampai jumpa di streaming Genshin Impact. See you on the next stream. Terima kasih buat Ari sudah mau mampir tadi. Bye bye.